Hey YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here for our weekly update. And as always, let's start with the numbers. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall. Started this journey in December of 2012 at 262 pounds. Last week I was 185.4. This week I am 181.4 for a 4-pound loss. Yay!
6 feet tall, starting at 320. Last week I was 228.2. This week I'm 230.2 for a 2-pound gain.
Okay, but let's talk about the week and what happened.
Okay.
You got hurt.
True. I pulled my medial gastrocnemius. That's a fancy term for saying my calf muscle. So I was actually playing racquetball on Sunday, pulled it, went down, and
He couldn't walk at all.
was not able to walk.
At all.
Did a Skype consult, and originally they're like, "Oh, you might have torn
With
it."
our brother-in-law, who's an orthopedic
Yes.
surgeon, not just like a Skype
No.
phone call with like our uncle.
No, but he thought that I might have torn it.
Yeah, he's
which
telling him
means
4
I would
weeks
have been
of
out
no
for 4
walking.
weeks, but immediately pain meds, icing it, wrapping it, and the fact that I was able to start walking the next day. When I say walking,
Putting weight on it.
Monday I was able to put some weight on it. Tuesday got better. Today even better. So I feel it when I tense the muscle, but I'm thinking maybe a week of not using it and I'll be back to starting again on using it. So at least that was good news. So I didn't have an opportunity to do anything but sit around and eat on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
You didn't sit around and eat. You just
I know,
weren't
but-
able to exercise.
Right. But didn't eat well Friday or Saturday, and I think just it all compounded it.
What was Friday?
I went out to lunch.
Where'd you go?
I told you the place where I had the goat cheese and mushroom grilled cheese at the
No idea.
museum.
You didn't tell me about that.
Yes, I did. And I said,
No, you didn't.
okay, well, whatever.
Okay, so what's our plan for this
So how did you lose 4 pounds?
Oh, because last week, obviously I'm gaining and losing water weight because seriously, I'm not losing 4 pounds a week. But, okay, so this week I was very diligent. I've been tracking and we didn't really, so instead of like having a whole weekend of going out eating crap, we only went out to dinner Saturday night. And, okay, so one of my,
Jen's NSV.
what do you call it? Oh, one thing that's kryptonite to me that I can never resist.
The tot of the tater.
The tater tot. There's something, and I know that I have access to them. They're right across the street at the grocery store, but I'll never buy them at the grocery store. And very few restaurants, and I'm not talking fast food, very few restaurants offer the tot. So when they do, I feel compelled not only to order an order, I order normally 2 or 3 orders because I feel like I'm never going to get them again.
And then you finish them all.
Oh yeah. Never a tot goes to waste. But I knew it
And she
had...
don't really offer you any.
Oh, no. I specifically say if you want any, get your own. And if you don't
Yes.
think you'll eat them all, don't worry, I will eat yours too.
Yep.
But I knew ahead of time there were tots there because I knew where we were going. I checked out the menu. And I said, Brad, there's going to be tots there. I'm going to do my best not to order them. And I didn't order them, so I didn't eat them. And it was amazing. I just had my burger with no bun, blah, blah, blah. And the strange thing is that I can order French fries and I can eat like 3 or 4 fries and just say no to the rest. But the tot, no, that's kryptonite. So I was able to be good on Saturday, and then I was good the rest of the weekend. I mean, I've been really good. I've been having turkey sandwiches for
Yep.
lunch. I've
We
been
got cold cuts and different stuff.
and salads for like a snack. And when I say a salad, it's literally a bag of shredded lettuce, 90 calories of bacon bits, and 160 calories of light onion dressing. And it makes a huge bowl for 250 calories. But I have been really hardcore working out and tracking. So I feel like that really helps. Now, this upcoming week, we're going to Cheesecake Factory Friday night, and it's a family dinner thing. I don't want to get out of it, but I'm gonna be better, so I'm gonna just have again the burger, no bun, and I'm not gonna order. It's Cheesecake Factory. I'm not gonna order any cheesecake, if people do order cheesecake, I will limit myself to like a bite, because like Saturday night afterwards, they wanted to go out for ice cream, and luckily, ice cream is easier for me to say no to than tater
This
tots.
past Saturday, she
Yes. And Brad got an ice cream, and he's wonderful. He's a sharer. He let me have a couple bites, and that was it. I didn't have my own because I would have eaten my own. And the thing is that I didn't need the ice cream, because ice cream to me, like tater tots, I can justify. I love them. Ice cream, not so much. So I just need to be good this weekend and try to be. I'm great at being good for 1 week. I'm not so good at being good for 2 weeks in a row. So. And yesterday, I weighed myself yesterday, and yesterday I was so close. I was 180.2. 180.2. And I'm like, are you friggin' kidding me? So when I weighed in today at 181.4, like I know, Tuesdays are always my lowest day because I teach 2 classes on Monday, so I'm like dehydrated on Tuesday. I was so close. Sorry, I'm just rambling. So what is your plan for the week?
Just track and be good. Try to exercise.
When do you think you're going to let yourself try to exercise again?
Probably Friday. Oh no, we're going out on Friday. I might do some walking on Friday and then shower before we go to dinner.
That's what I was going to say to you. Is the first thing I would try if I were you is just some.
Yeah, no, let's do it on the treadmill at work.
Oh, that's a good idea then.
And then do yoga on Saturday.
Yeah, you need to walk first before you try to do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So that is our plan for this week. So have you been tracking?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You have, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm shaking my head because I hate it, but there's really, realistically for me in life, like I'm gonna have to track.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way. And the other thing I learned this week is my philosophy has been, and I know nobody agrees with this philosophy, and I'm starting to understand why, that you can out-exercise a bad diet. And it's getting to the point where, I'm trying to teach 3 classes in 20. I tried to do that this week because I was punishing myself this weekend. I actually talked to Ginger about this. I was punishing myself this weekend for what I did the prior weekend when our nephew was in town. And I'm like, okay, you ate crap. Now you're going to have to teach Friday night and teach 2 classes Saturday morning. That's 3 in 24 hours. You're just going to have to suck that up. That's your punishment. And by the time I got to the 3rd class, my muscles were cramping. I couldn't even, whenever I tried to shuffle, my leg would cramp and I couldn't move. So I was in so much pain, and that was so hard. It has to be easier to not put the food in my mouth than to teach 3 classes in a row. Like, seriously, I can't. I will always need to exercise, and that will help me have a diet that's not 1,200 calories, but I can't be eating shit and thinking that I'm just going to, like, run a marathon, because it's going to be harder to run a marathon than to just not put the shit in my mouth. And I proved I didn't put tater tots in my mouth, and if I can not put tater tots in my mouth, the rest should be easier. So, I know I'm rambling. I just really love the tater tots. So, we're going to come to you next week, hopefully with good numbers. This weekend we managed, you were supposed to go out of town, but because he hurt himself, he's not going to. So we can use this weekend to really relax and maybe try to gain more control over eating, and hopefully go into next week better.
Mm-hmm.
You agree?
Sounds good to me.
So, is there anything else?
I think that's it.
We hope you all are big losers. Kick some fats asses. We love your faces. And don't try to out-exercise bad eating, because it's going to hurt. So, we love you. Have a great night, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.